Hi, welcome to my channel. Nice to see you here. My name is Reina and I'm a cosplayer. And guess what I've got here? It's Nico Robin cosplay costume from the Wano Arc. Actually, I've already ordered this costume along with 3 other One Piece cosplays, but it didn't go well at all. The size of that costume was completely off. It didn't fit me, so I decided to reorder it. And this time I ordered it in size S. The previous one was L, so wish me luck with this one. Yay! So here are some accessories. So that's the back bow, and it has this pin to attach it to the belt. I'm not sure how secure that's gonna be, but I guess I'll see it when I actually wear this costume. That's the bow for the hair. Okay. The lace, it's for the belt, it's supposed to be like this. Next is the belt. So the fabric is very nice actually. In the previous video my sister said that it looked like a tablecloth. It kind of does, but I actually really like this textured fabric. And it has this Velcro fastener. The Velcro is quite strong, so I guess it will be secure, but in case it isn't, I guess I can change this fastener. For example, make the holes in this belt and add the lacing, so it will be like a corset, pretty much. And it has this pattern with a tiny bow, which looks very nice actually. But I don't think that this tiny bow will be seen when I will be wearing this costume because of this lace that will go over this tiny bow. Oh, here is one more lace. Wait, what? It wasn't supposed to be here. Oh, I get it. This lace is for the hair and this one is for the waist. Or did they just accidentally put 2 laces? What's going on? Here is the main part of this costume. So here is the dress. It has the same textured fabric, just like the other parts of the costume. And here is the label. The previous costume didn't have it actually. Well, this dress looks quite small, I hope that it will fit me. Actually, it's different. So here is the Velcro. So you're supposed to tie it like this, right here, and fasten the Velcro. And the previous costume that I ordered had ties here as well. And the last element of this costume is a coat. So it's the same textured fabric on the outer layer, and it also has this red fabric on the inner layer. Overall, the coat is actually pretty nice. It looks rather big. Well, it's an oversized coat, so I guess it's supposed to be that big. Enough with my speculations, let's try it on. What I definitely like about this costume is its price. Seriously, for this price, this costume is great. However, it's not 10 out of 10. The fabric is great, and overall the quality of the costume is good. The sizing chart is off, in my opinion. And if you want to order this costume, you probably should pick the size according to your waist measurement. It kind of worked for me. What I definitely don't like about this costume is the belt. Because the belt is just straight up rectangular, it doesn't sit on my waist properly. The upper part of the belt fits my underbust area quite nice, but the lower part wouldn't fasten at all because it's just not big enough for my hips, I guess. So in order to put this belt on, I had to fasten it way higher than it was supposed to be. That's why it's folding on my back, which looks horrible, honestly. And even in front you can see that it's folding on my waist. I will definitely have to make a few adjustments to this belt. Overall, except for the belt, it's a really nice costume, especially for its price. So I decided to make a couple of adjustments to this belt. First of all, I was going to get rid of the velcro on the back and add the lacing, like on a corset. For this, I drew a line on each side of the belt and marked where to set the grommets. Unfortunately, I don't have a hole pinching tool, so I had to make a vertical and a horizontal cut with the box cutter, and then cut out a hole with the scissors. Then I put a grommet into this hole and pressed it with the grommet setting tool. If you're using such tool for the first time ever, you should probably try pressing the grommets without the fabric, or maybe use it on some leftover piece of fabric that you don't need. And also make sure that the grommet is pressed to the max, otherwise it might fall out. I have no idea how I could mess up the marking so badly, and I'm not going to sit here and lie that it was supposed to be this way. It wasn't. Then I also decided to add the seams on the side for the belt to fit my waist a bit better, cause it was still folding on my stomach. For this, I put this belt on and marked where the seams were going to be with the crayons. Then I simply made the two side seams with the sewing machine. Obviously, the seams are not straight, they are wider on my waist, so that the belt would get narrow towards my waist and then get wider towards my hips. After trying this belt on, I realized that the grommets are falling out. The problem was that the fabric of the belt is soft because it's not supported by anything, so when my sister laced up this belt on me, the fabric around the holes started to rip a bit, because the lacing was quite tight and there was some amount of pressure on these holes, and I needed a quick way to fix it. So I took out those grommets that were falling out and added a bit of glue between the two layers of fabric around the hole. Then I pressed the two layers of fabric to make it stick better, and also I had to watch out for the glue that might be coming out of the fabric so it doesn't get on the rest of the belt. Then I also took a new grommet, put a bit of glue on it, put the grommet into this hole and pressed it with the grommet setting tool. And in this case I had to take off the grommet setting tool very carefully because it got stuck to the grommet because of the glue. So I had to take off this tool in a way that wouldn't make the grommet fall out of this hole. And I had to clean the grommet setting tool from glue so it didn't mess with the next grommet. So my new method of setting grommets with the glue worked just fine. Or at least it does work for now. Preferably I should have done it from the very beginning for each grommet, but I didn't because you can't foresee everything. That's cosplay. You always have some problems showing up. Please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you like cosplays, and also, if you're into One Piece, I have a whole playlist of One Piece videos over here. And also, if you want to buy a One Piece cosplay for yourself and looking for a review, you might want to check out this video. Have a nice day! Bye!